Gameplay recording resumed. That's a good sign. How are we on sound? Because I don't want to sound like shit. I really hope I don't sound like shit. Alright, we got an ad for Anthem. Who could I not care less? BioWare's fucking dead. That is not something I wanted to say with certainty, but how are we? How are we? Oh, shit, yeah, nice. And I've got that really... Okay, yeah. So, hello, anyone who may be watching. I know it's currently 0 of you, but hey! I got 1 viewer last stream, and that was super nice. Welcome to Bloodborne! This is a game I fucking love. With my whole ass heart. And we're gonna see how much the LP tax fucks me up with it. So, yeah, I'm gonna be running this game alongside my Resi 7 streams. So that's gonna be fun. So, let's just start a new game. Start fresh, start fresh. Let's fucking do it.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood.
Pale blood.
Well, you've come to the right place.
To the right place.
Yharnam is the home of blood administration. You need
God
only unravel its mystery.
Damn, I love this fucking game. Like,
But where's an outsider
this game
like
came
yourself
out
to begin?
when? Like, I want to say 2014?
Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own.
I want to say... It says 2015 on the box.
You'll need
So,
a
like,
contract.
this game still looks fucking fantastic. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, hey, we got our first viewer. That's fucking cool. Alright. So, we're gonna play a female character as per usual. Young. We're gonna start with the military veteran. Because I want to say, like, Milk Toast actually gives you the most blood tinge. That's weird. Let's see, what favorites do I actually have? Oh, these all look weird. Fuck it, we can edit this favorite a little bit. For example, let's start with... Where's hair? I want to say face details. Hair. There's actually not that many hair options that I enjoy. So let's go with that. Let's go with that brown. Let's be an edgy little fucker too. Eyelashes. They get the big eyelashes. It's everyone's favorite emo band member. Damn. Let's get some glasses in here. On second thought, let's get these glasses in here. Goes kinda... You know, that looks shit. That looks vaguely gold. Let's go with a similar face, though, because, like, that one looks better to me. It's not gonna matter much, though. let's give you a name. Let's call you Sophie. Hell yeah. Gonna finalize that fucking contract. Binocular used to view things up close. Not a hunter's tool, but a simple antique to be used as one sees fit. Materially used in a holy chalice ritual. One of the basic ingredients used to satiate the holy chalice is this incoagulable blood. Oh.
Good. All signed and sealed.
All signed and sealed.
Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
God damn, this game is the comfiest shit. Alright, I can actually manage the channel from my phone. Completely forgot about that. Alright, that's where I got the... I can't believe I'm that dumb. There's our werewolf boy. See, how they did this is actually really, like... Yeah, no, duh. He just clips, like, up through the ground. But, like, it doesn't look like he's doing it. It just looks like he's gaining a form, and that's super fucking cool. Like, I love how From Software used really basic techniques to actually pull off how that looks. Like, I think the messengers here are just called in. Yeah, like, a lot of my friends think these guys are creepy. I think they're actually kind of cute. Just like, little dudes, you know? They just want to say hi. They're your friends. They get really sad when you
found yourself a hunter.
When you say that their message is foul. So, we are in Yosefka's clinic. Give me a second, I actually have to shift my monitor a little bit. Cause, oof, the sun is glinting right onto it, and this game is dark for the first couple hours. Handwritten scrawl. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. All right. I don't think we're supposed to know what that means yet. Like, I think that's supposed to give a little bit of mystery to what's going on. But I kinda know what's going on, so hey. Alright, we're gonna open that motherfucking door. And down these stairs. Lighting actually ain't half bad on the stream, I'm surprised. R1 to attack. Release lock on. Right. Seeing as this isn't a weapon, we don't have a transformation attack, but we do have just hits slightly harder, and we even have a transformation combo. We're gonna see if we can take him out with our bare hands, but I'm not confident. What you got? What you got, Mom? Okay, you got a little bit. Yeah, see, I wasn't confident in my ability to win that one. You're supposed to die here anyways. Don't worry. I could have also ran right by him, but nah. Fuck it. And this is the comfiest place in all of video games. It is just beautiful. And it's like you kind of got that soft focus on the hunter, but everything's kind of out of focus until you get to the workshop. And that just... the moon in full view. Oh. I like how even though, like, this isn't technically, anywhere in the world as far as, like, geography goes, but, like, we still got definitely Earth's moon. We got these shrines in the back. Apparently that's what these are. We're gonna take the hat off, or the headpiece off, because, like, I've never liked the hood to be up. An abandoned doll. Oh. Thank you. Alright. I always take the Hunter Axe, personally. And, I only recently found out how much better the blunderbuss is for how I play. So we're just gonna... And then we get the notebook, which is basically the orange soapstone. Closed. And then we use this to wake back up in Yusefka's clinic. Bada bing, bada fucking boom. We got this. A misplaced workshop tool from the hunter's dream. The hunter who receives this item can fortify weapon. Okay. Special blood used administration restores HP. Once the patient has had their blood administrated, a unique but common treatment in Yharnam. So, okay. So we're gonna take this fucking furry out. Don't worry about it. Got the blood echoes? No, you don't. Holy shit. Alright. Restore HP. Didn't need to. 2 blood vials. Thank you, Bedlam. Let's actually check. Does the clinic's door get closed, like, once we're out? Or is it still... Alright. Yep. Let's start the quest line.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry.
I'm very sorry, but
I cannot open this door. I am Yusefka.
I am Yusefka.
The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us. For our town, but I'm sorry. Please.
Please.
This is all that I can do.
Yusefka's blood.
Go, and good hunting.
And good hunting. Alrighty. We good? So I think that starts the quest line with Yusefka. I'm not entirely sure, because I've never actually seen most, if any, of the quest lines all the way through. Silver bullets, is there anything else to loot around here? No, because this is a little later. This is a secret tool they'll be kept around for later. So let's read some lore for funsies. One of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used on the hunt, retains the qualities of an axe, but offers a wider palette of attacks by transforming. Boasts heavy, blunt attacks, leading to high rally potential, which is that system you saw when I was, like, punching that werewolf after he hit me once. No matter their pasts, beasts are no more than beasts. Some choose this axe to play the part of executioner. And the blunderbuss? A blunderbuss created the workshop for the hunter's line of work. Hunter firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood, boasting damage against beasts. The impact of this highly effective weapon counters Beast's swift movements, and its wide spread is nigh on guaranteed to hit the mark. And then attire. Hood worn upon waking to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps its wearer has to stay out of sight and travel by the cover of darkness. Without memory, who'll ever know? Foreign garb. So this tells us our hunter is not from here. This is completely new territory. We do not know what we're in for. Not typical clothing for Yharnam. Perhaps it is of foreign origin. It is said, after all, that the traveler came to Yharnam from afar. Without memory, we'll know. A faint memory recalls blood ministration, involving the transfusion of unknown blood. Not long after, the nightmare began. Alright, so that was definitely not the outfit we actually came with. Foreign trousers. Not typical clothing of Yharnam, perhaps his... Okay. So, yep, alright. Now let's actually start the video game. I thought, you know what? I can probably play the video game and maybe do a bit more lore than I usually indulge myself in. It's like, hey buddy, good spin, boom, beat the game with it. I do, however, like to switch my weapon out to, Sheesh. Get fucked. So these, I want to say that the people you are fighting are actually just completely normal. If just not infected by the plague of beasts that has been going rampant around Yharnam on this night of the hunt. We climb up here. And we hear that. I want to say that is the cleric beast. I am not sure. But that bridge right there, that's our mark. Alright, we gon' hit that lantern. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we have a checkpoint for when we die. The pebble. Pebble's gonna be a bit useful. I use it. Ah. So, what were you trying to do? Yeah. Get more blood vials. Right now, it is an urgent idea to get some blood vials while we can. Yep. Wear down his stamina, force him to jump. Boom. Hit a blood vial. We good. So that's... Oh, that's not even, like, a full lycanthrope. That's someone who's, like, I want to say just barely turning into a turning into a beast. We're gonna see a few of those of the non-burning variety. Alright, that's open. We're good. Bad angle. Don't worry, we good. Favorite system in any of the Soulsborne games. Because, like, yeah, parries are cool, in Dark Souls, and there are some that are just massive fuck yous. Like the Cestus, I believe, is just get you to your knees and just start punching you in the face until you fall over. But like, there's something about putting your hand directly into your enemy's gut and just ripping that that definitely changes for what we're used to from FromSoft. Yep. That's a lycanthrope. That's full on. We don't trust beasts around here. We're gonna burn anyone who is a beast or suspected of being a beast. Quite similar to the Salem witch trials of you might be a witch, so let's like put you to a cross or fucking lynch ya. Shit like that. This game evokes that sort of thing. Oh, didn't mean to actually snag the dog in that attack. I also really like the rally system for this game. That's why I take the, I want to say it's the Pontiff's left eye ring in DS3. Because I really like to steal Bloodborne. You can get a bit more health back through the rally system. Stop that shit! Fucking lips. 3 Quicksilver bullets, which that wording makes you think about, like, wait, what am I putting into my gun? Because that's not silver, like we're used to with werewolves. No. Quicksilver is another word for mercury. Which you don't want mercury in general.
I don't reckon you're from round here.
Well, stuck outside on the night of the hunt. Ah, you poor thing. Ah, he's a dick. He'll get what's coming to him, though. Hey, bridge troll. Some rally to get some blood. Some blood vials, get the torch. Which we are gonna sell that torch, even though it's more useful than I think. These crows. That oil urn. Alright, so this is what we take. And we reorganize some shit. I want to say there's either some blood or, yeah, cold blood dew. That's what I was thinking we were gonna get. God, I am never gonna get over how gorgeous this whole game is. And it keeps that same basic feel. I love the details in how the Arnhemites fight, because it's like they have muskets. God damn, I want one of those muskets. They are, like, they'll chunk your health if you don't look out. Let's say to the left is the light. No, to the right. I'm not gonna waste oil urns on these guys. We're just gonna throw Molotovs. Mostly as a way to get him over here. Bada bing, bada boom. You get fucked. That is 300% my fault. Whoops. Oh, the Crow Feather Garb. That's some good fucking... There's some good lore behind that. It's, I really like the Crow Feather Garb most of all, because it's... Not for how it looks, but because, like... Oh, let's talk to this guy.
You must be a hunter.
So this guy, yeah, he's a foreigner to Yharnam, just like us.
A fellow
Gilbert.
outsider. You must have had a fine time
He's
with
new.
it.
He's new.
Yharnam has a special way of treating guests.
Yharnam.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think I could stand if I wanted to.
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
willing to help if there's
even if
anything that
he
can be
could
done.
actually fight, he's starting
This
to
time is
feel
cursed.
weak. He
Whatever
knows
your
that
reasons might be, you should
something
plan a swift exit.
is up. He's
Whatever
not
can
entirely
gain
sure
from this
what it
place,
is.
It will do more harm than good.
He just knows it is incredibly
Pale blood, you
dangerous.
say?
He doesn't know what pale blood
Never
is.
heard of it.
The hunter doesn't
But
either.
if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the healing
You should try the
church.
healing church.
The church controls,
Controls all knowledge on blood administration
and all
and all varieties
of blood.
of blood.
Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the
So
healing
that
church,
we don't
known
need
as
to
the
ever talk to
Cathedral
him,
Ward.
but this does give us a nice
And deep
objective.
within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the healing church's special blood. Yharnamites don't share much with outsiders.
Yeah,
Normally,
yeah,
they
okay.
wouldn't let you near the
You're
place
in
the hunt
the place,
is on
but the
tonight.
hunt is on tonight. This might be your
might-
chance. So he's like, hey, you're foreign, I'm foreign. We don't know much. Yharnam
Across the
doesn't like
valley
us.
to the Edie
Okay,
I
so
haven't
he's...
heard if that's your best bet if it's...
Okay, so he's giving us that knowledge. So Gilbert isn't a hunter, but he is like us. Like, we are completely new to this land. I like that we have a character like that to share that commonality with. So... Oh, nice. Alright, so I don't really need anything, but I will take... More bubble. The creature has guaranteed drop. But like... Shit like Molotovs don't automatically re-up. But like... every single one of your resources, blood vials, bullets, Molotovs, for the most part, every single consumable is finite. And, okay. I thought the bullet was gonna catch up to me. But since every resource is finite, keeping an eye on how much you have is super important. This is basically the most action-y a survival horror game can get, without actually committing full-on to survival horror. But it definitely gives me the same vibes that I get from playing, like, Resident Evil 4, because, like, that's still technically survival horror. but like this game has the grotesque shit that are in all the great ones. Like, this game is also probably the best game to deal with Lovecraft shit that isn't actually, about Lovecraft. Like, yeah, sure, we get eldritch monsters and shit, that's cool. Grr spooky, but like, it's not Call of Duty. In certain places it takes inspiration from like Shadow of Innsmouth. Which is a much later area in the game. That's a little closer than we thought. I keep forgetting that transformation is important. Visceral. That was one of the first motherfuckers we saw on the cross there that was like burning and shit. Is he still alive? Actually, I can't see down here that well, so we're gonna have to... Thick cold blood. There you are. Fire knives and blood vials. Nice, nice. This can be useful later. Hey! Get over here. At this level, it's probably best to, let shit like the rats come at you one by one. You're not equipped to deal with 5 at once, if you're LPing. Which ain't most of us, but, like, talking while playing. Whew. I thought this would be easier. Don't make that mistake, kids. I am being very nice. Please don't. All right. We have cool clothing now. I, for the most part, don't like many of the hats in this game for the characters I make. We are gonna have to wait a second before we get one I actually like. Not like them. They, Dark Souls 3 had an enemy like this, where it's, basically this mixed with a spider, with a little bit more of, Onryo influence. Let's go this way. Because I want to say this way is the shortcut that I can take. And I'd like to keep that open while I'm doing my generalized item run. What do you have to say?
Wretched outsider.
Oh!
From heaven's depths of deep.
Fuck you too, buddy. Alright, these guys are a lot less threatening than I thought they were. Which, you don't hear me complaining about that. And here's our first real side quest that people notice, besides Yasefka.
Who are you? I don't know your voice.
But I know that smell.
Are you a hunter?
Are you a hunter?
Please go look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
So, we're gonna find this girl's mom.
Oh, thank you. My mum was a red
jeweled brooch.
It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it.
You won't miss
Oh,
it.
I mustn't
Oh,
forget.
I mustn't forget.
If you find my
Find
mum,
my mom, give her this music box.
it plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers.
So,
Mum's so silly when I look
that
about it.
adds a bit of lore to the game that says, like, sometimes hunters just forget who they are as a person. They're so caught up in the hunt, or like, they're so close to beasthood that they begin slipping. I want to say it's like sort of a dementia state. I say that with not knowing that much about dementia, admittedly. But, her father is a hunter, and when we find him, I've got some shit about him? I don't know. Shit. I just need to Molotov them for this run through of the area, because I want to unlock a shortcut that I find very pertinent to actually do on my runs. I knew you were in here somewhere. Probably. I keep thinking that, oh, it must be dark on the stream. I can't see shit. No, because my TV ain't calibrated that well. And I don't feel like fixing it. But it appears just fine on the stream. So, I mean, that's nice. So this guy is super dangerous if you don't just smack him in the ass. Pungent blood cocktail. I think this one actually has a kind of interesting description. Wait, I can just go through here. The tiny music box, actually, let's do it. A small music box recovered from a young Yarnum girl plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. Two names can be made out, however faintly. Viola and Gascoigne. Hunters are sustained by the dream to gain strength from blood echoes. They imbibe the blood with thoughts of reverence, indeed gratitude, for their victims. A thick droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes, used to gain a larger amount of blood echoes. A strong will produces thick blood, doubtless the product of obsession, a potent source of human strength. Oh shit, I got Madman's knowledge early. Skull of a madman touched by the wisdom of great ones, used to gain insight. Make contact with Eldritch Wisdom. Making contact with Eldritch Wisdom is a blessing. Even if it drives one mad, it allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. We're actually going to spend that, because that is hyper important. The Pungent Blood Cocktail. Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yarnum, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is more intoxicating. Meaning, this special-ass blood is used as an intoxicant. It's the same as, like, drinking or doing drugs. It's pungent. Oh. I'm curious on what it's like, but I also don't want to become a beast. Inspect. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as old Yarnum burned to the ground that moonlit night. So, that gives us two little bits of what happened in the town. The Great Bridge, where we are going, is closed off from the rest of the town, but there's something there that forced them to lock it out. But also, that another part of the town, Old Yarnum, was completely burned down, with like Molotovs and torches. As it was just so infested with beasts. Does he have anything to do?
Across the valley to the east, deep within, lies I haven't fancied.
Yeah, so he's like coughing and shit, and he's like, "No, I'm not infected with the beast scourge, dude. Don't worry about it." And you look at him through the window and go, "I'm worrying about it." How are we? 41 minutes. That ain't bad. I'm actually having a lot more fun than I did with my previous stream. Silencing blank and the beckoning bell.
Hello, good hunter.
So,
I am a doll.
This
Here
doll
is
that we
trained
saw
to look
earlier
after
is
you.
now talking. What the fuck, you
Honorable
know?
hunter.
Pursue
Pursue
the echoes of
and I will
blood, and I will
channel
channel
you
them
will
into
hunt
your
beasts,
strength. You'll hunt
And
beasts,
I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the
waking world. So, this absolute gorgeous thing in front of us is a doll, completely and utterly, and implied to be 100% anatomically correct. Because the man who made it is someone we'll meet very soon. Old Hunter Bell. Alright, so this guy.
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home
for now.
I am
Gam. Friend.
Gammon. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out, kill a few beasts. It's for your own good, you know. It's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
So, that line has always made me feel really weird about what I'm doing. Not in a we shouldn't be killing beasts way, but in a you're hiding something from me way. You know something. To escape the dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. So the messenger is very clearly like, yo, dude, if you can't fucking stop this, this night is going to go on forever. I don't know how else to put it. And you're like, oh shit, that's probably not good. Sell items. So I don't use throwing knives this early in the game, and you get plenty of better ones later anyways. Let's get some echoes. And what does this area sell? Oh, the actual set I wear for most of the game. Alright, so hunter garb. One of the standard articles of hunter attire fashioned at the workshop, accompanied with a short cape to wipe away blood. A fine piece of hunter attire that proves stable defense for anyone facing Yarnum's beastly threat. Allows one to stalk beasts unannounced, by the cover of night. One of the standard articles of hunter attire fashioned at the workshop. A fine piece of hunter attire. Okay. Is that what this is? Yeah. So, Yarnum hunter trousers. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once recruited Yarnumites to serve as hunters. This hunter's attire is made for new recruits and has excellent straightforward defense, but not nearly enough to allow an ordinary man to stand any real chance against the beasts. Yep, alright, that's what the rest of these items are. So, you'll see, like, versus blunt and thrust, it's worse against being smacked by a long shot. It is, however, better against magic, and better against being electrocuted. I just really like the way this part of the set looks. So, we're gonna sell these. I don't know why I bought the legs and trousers. I just like this trench coat. It's the edgiest fucking thing. Like, I feel like Nomura's looking at this and blushing because he cannot design something that edgy.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Let's channel some blood echoes.
Very well. Let the echoes be cut. Let me stand close.
Let me stand close.
Now shut your eyes.
So, no. Sorry, I was like, should I upgrade Blood Tinge yet? And the answer is, not yet. I have nothing I need. Okay. So I'll put Endurance and Vitality up to 12 and Scale with Strength.
Farewell, mate.
And then let's take some Molotovs out of the chest here. How are we on? I'm gonna buy more blood vials with the remaining money, because that feels like a good investment. 8 of them. That's better than what I had. Also, I don't think there's normally just one of them with the bath messengers, so that might be something I have to look back into. Let's go back to the sick room. I want to check on if anything's changed with Yosefka. As I said with last stream, I am very sorry if you hear me, like, take a sip of my drink. But it is also kind of early in the morning for me. Like, I've been awake for almost 4 hours now. And my caffeine has not quite set in yet, but I wake up early so that by the time the caffeine sets in, most people's days should start.
Thank goodness.
Safe, thank goodness.
But I'm afraid nothing will change my mind.
I cannot open the door.
Please try to understand my position. I pray for your safety.
Yeah. Alright. So nothing's changed along that quest line. which is good to know. We're gonna go back to Central Yarnum. The rifle spear, a trick weapon crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs, a prototype weapon serving as a simple firearm and spear, possibly created for intimidation. The powder kegs are an interesting sword. They were very violent and straightforward. Like, the weapon I'm currently using, it's an axe, and then it's a longer axe. It's deadly, it's effective, it hurts like a motherfucker, but it doesn't attract too much attention when you smack with it. Like, I mean, compare it to that guy's axe, it's different. One is definitely more meant for combat. I think he's actually using one meant explicitly for chopping wood. I want to see what that guy, or like that Yarnamite is actually... Like, I've always thought people like that were probably, like, the veterans. Like, Our Hunter is. By Our Hunter, I mean the create a character with the background. Bump, bump, bump. Smash. Give me my echoes. I don't remember what's back here, but I know that I'm just trying to avoid hard progress while I get items. Because I want to say we can open up here. Hell yeah, we can. And that adds an additional shortcut for later, too. That the visceral attacks are like, hey, they will stagger the enemies around you as an additional safety. I don't know if parries in Dark Souls ever did that. Because by the time I'm parrying, it's usually at my initial phase of the fight where I'm not really caring that much. Okay. Device not currently operable. Okay. So we are good for now in this area, I would say. I don't actually quite remember what's over here. Oh, is this the dogs in the cages for free blood echoes? Hell yeah, it is. Don't turn down free blood echoes. It's for your own good. Go out and kill a few beasts. It's just what hunters do. It makes me feel like Gehrman is hiding shit. And like, I'm not.
You're a hunter, aren't you?
I do not know of any safe spaces, and I didn't interact with you, lady. You were also not going to the safe space. We going down this? Whoop. There we go. these guys actually ain't quite as bad as I remember. Which means, man, I am just more confident with fighting these guys. Alright, so there's one over there. Got some free Quicksilver bullets. Yeah, because I want to say the guys with muskets drop 3 guaranteed. So an area dense with them is probably actually a good grind spot if you're low on ammunition. That is 100% my fault. Holy shit. Oh, hey, we have a second pure. Howdy. Sorry, I had to make sure the Twitch shit was synced on all my things, because I'm keeping track of the video and the chat through the, keeping track of that shit through the fucking desktop thing, and then I'm keeping track of the everything else through the phone. All I know is that my audio is doing okay. Shouldn't be. You are cursed. Alright, get some of those fucking echoes. Is that finished? Gonna just run right past these guys, because like they really can't do shit if you just start running. Like, at most you might get halved by the guy with the gun. Okay. I will take the echoes. Damn. Okay. That is... I feel dumb. I should have just kept running. Because we'll be soon on the one stream. I'm thinking of doing a 2 to 3 hour stream, so we're probably gonna stop at a 2.5 maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. As far as today goes, I got time. I ain't doing anything. Especially not today after I realized the anyone who knows me and has paid attention to my Twitter knows I'm like doing a minor job search, and one of these companies called me. I didn't apply there, but I've got my resume on one of the websites, and I looked into the company that called me after checking their address, and I'm like, oh, this is the biggest scam I've ever seen. Because not only are you being scammed by, like, being fucked out of pay and shit, according to previous employees, no. The business in question is ran by someone who is he's not qualified to run a business. And, so, like, people are being docked pay, the person who runs the company is a piece of shit. And the real surprise to me was the fact that your job is basically to sell things. Like, selling products that don't work and shit like that. And I'm like, ooh, that's not fun. And I technically have an interview scheduled too, but I'm not going. I ain't about to be docked today. About like shady shit. Door-to-door selling what equates to scams is one of the most surprising things I've ever heard that people like. It's not that there are people that do it that surprises me. It's that the company running is basically a scam. Just like, holy shit, right? That didn't do as much damage. Nearly as much damage as I thought. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna name it. Actually badmouth it by name. I don't have that much going on. And like, I can't comment. Ooh, big fucking monster, right? I don't have anyone's energy to go off of, so I can't even do like one of those fucking best friends with name drop skits. But I can definitely run my mouth for as long as I need to. I'm starting to get better at that. This is basically an improv class to me. Throwing Molotovs. What do we got? Nothing that'll... Alright, the gas coin is it's a good thing that that's not the real thing. That is an old hunter thing. That's basically the idea of the fucking... God, what was it? Dark Souls 1. There's like a canon reason. What? Time is all fucking... Like, time is complicated, shit like that. But in this game, I actually don't know the excuse for the old hunter system. Because it wasn't even originally in the game. It was like this Sorcerer badge. Yeah. Search body, Quicksilver bullets. Hell yeah. And it rains blood when you kill the boss. I think a couple bosses do that. I'm not entirely sure. So, we've killed our first boss. Hell yeah. First shot, too. I'm actually surprised. I suck ass at this game, usually. And, I thought the LP tax would really fuck me over. Actually, wait. Yeah. Or, wait. The badges I get, do those actually increase the amount of messengers in the pool? Or is it the pool? The bath. It's a little bath for them. They're clean, boys. I have never needed the pungent blood cocktail in any of the fights. So, we're gonna... Oh, we're buying that hand lantern. I'm also gonna snag the Kirk hammer as a secondary. Because, like, this thing. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Oh, it's just... That thing fucking hurts to be hit by. Because especially if I can land a heavy, it just... Enemy, face down, into the pavement, and then fling them across the room. Fuck. Give me a second. I don't wanna fuck up the stream with a... by, like, sniffling everywhere. It's not that I'm sick, I just got some shit in my nose, and that made a notable sound I did not like. Yeah, that should be good. I'll keep a tissue next to me, though. For you guys. I wouldn't normally care, but the stream makes you self-conscious about all the noises your body makes. Like, eat before the stream. I gotta give that bit of advice. Eat before the stream. If you don't eat before the stream, whew. It's not that you'll be hungry, it's that you'll be hyper aware of when your stomach growls. And it's like, you're in the middle of a stream, and you're a new streamer. You don't have, like, a bumper that says, be right back. You don't got that Eric Andre shit. Receive assistance from the hunters of other worlds by using the beckoning bell. I cannot do that, because I can't afford PlayStation Plus. Otherwise, totally would. Trusting your notes with the messengers will allow hunters from other worlds to read your words. Okay. Closed. This area is super important later, and I will talk about it when we get there, because we'll inevitably get there. Just not today. Just not today. Emergency Quicksilver bullets. So that's this. You get 5 more bullets, extending your maximum cap of Quicksilver bullets to 25. Switch weapons. That torch is being replaced fucking ASAP, though. What else do I need? Oh, I was gonna get some replacements for my... Oh, we're gonna... Sorry, this is the very early part of the Bloodborne playthrough, where you're like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh, right. Okay, so we don't have any Molotovs. That's good to know.
Very
A doll.
well. Let me...
Can I afford... Yes. And this weapon has excellent for this part of the playthrough, excellent strength scaling. Purchase? I'm gonna buy... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna buy 2. Tiny music box, that'll be very useful in the next boss fight. So we're gonna go to Central Yarnum. Sorry, I was just mapping out the actual route in my head. Because it's all there, I just gotta remember. Which I am bad at. Oop, that self-conscious clock again, telling me, hey, your body's making weird noises. People don't want to hear that while they're trying to while they're trying to fucking enjoy this bloody blood game full of blood. No, they'd much rather see the fountains of red liquid coming from werewolves and not hear your shitty nose sounds. Oh yeah, that's right. Dead souls. Alright. So this is where the hand lantern comes in. You no longer need a torch to get through the area. Because you have your trusty hand lantern, which I almost always recommend, except for very specific instances where the torch is actually used to keep monsters at bay. Like, I don't think it actually keeps the werewolves away, like the big-ass lycanthropes. But I'm pretty sure it'll... fire will fuck them up. We're gonna put that to the test before we go to Old Yarnum. That is not what I meant to do. But hey. We good. Let me just... Alright. Next death, I should probably shout out the stream again. That's the way let's go. But hey, thanks for the free echoes. Yeah. The only problem with the hand lantern is that you gotta re-up it every time you die. So like my ass will be like, why is this game suddenly darker? Oh right, the hand lantern. We gonna go full big boy here. Oh, that feels so good. To just not even attack, just to smash through a bunch of fucking barrels with it. But like, then again, everything in Dark Souls is made of paper. Including you. That rolls my blood. So like, even a light fucking tap from your shoulder is gonna... Hey. You fucker. Oh, it actually staggers him. Okay. Yeah, see how it just fucking launches them? So this is just very good cheese for my early level ass. Ass cheese, if you will. Please don't, but if you will. Blood. Gone? Promise not to burn it. With a hammer. Wait, no, I don't actually need this shortcut. I got the better one. Boss. But there are some items over here that are nice to have. Descend ladder. Phew. Because why take damage when you don't gotta, yeah? Where are we going? Hey, fucker. You ready to fight me? Yeah, no, this weapon is fucking gorgeous. It's just so simple, but it's so versatile. And like that wind-up, you'll get hurt, but you can easily get that health back just through rallying on the downswing. So it's like you didn't take damage. Get out of here. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fucking dumb. Yep, as I said, the next death would be a quick shout-out post. Hey, still doing Bloodborne. Alright, tweet posted. Good. And not a second too soon. So, those echoes, unimportant. We look for the positive side. And that is the fact that he takes 2 swipes from a shitty little army sword. Bada bing, bada fucking boom. See, you just gotta fight. Actually, who are you?
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you.
I don't actually remember you. Oh, Jesus Christ. That... So the level of distance model in this game actually ain't that looking, but you can definitely tell it's an LOD if like you're just walking towards them and all of their animations are at like 20 frames. No, I want the axe. Oh shit. Okay. So that could have gone better. So you didn't come here to see people do good. This is a fucking Soulsborne playthrough. No one goes for good gameplay. That was actually lucky. People watch a Dark Souls, or a Bloodborne, or a Demon Souls playthrough for the same reason someone watches Darkside film. They watch that sort of content to watch someone fail miserably, and then become chuffed as they keep playing. I am more relaxed. Because I realized once these games just stop getting to you, you get better. Then you want to be like, hey world, you want to see some gameplay? So me playing bad, no big deal. It's all good. Yes, hello. Oh, Jesus! Those motherfuckers go flying way farther than your standard yarn mine. You know, so this is actually a slightly faster pace than the boss. It's all good. It's all good. Swing on down. Actually, that way is a lot more lethal than the way I need to go. Hey, buddies. Coming at me from the side. Get out of here! Fuck out of here! Just fuck out of here! Okay, you're telling me to get the fuck out of here. Come on, you silly little motherfucker. Yeah. Come on. Come on, you know you want it. Oh, holy shit, where'd he go? Oh. Oh, you two, you silly little motherfucker! Laying down, get out of here! Sorry, I'm having way too much fun. I'm gonna take a sip. Yes. Oh. Oh god, there's that pig. I don't like that pig. I don't like him. I don't gotta rationalize myself. He's a big old pig. Okay. So I feel super fucking dumb. I didn't know that ladder actually went there. Okay, a random poker player that isn't following me. Just fucking promote the stream, so thanks. That. Upcoming boss fight. I'm not good at fighting Gascoigne, because really, in this game, it's the humanoid enemies that'll fuck you up right good. Oh, we got another viewer. Hello. Got a notification. Alright. Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking the, Again, I am one person. And... Actually,
yes, I see.
Yes, I see.
But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward.
Not the only way!
And during the hunt, the bridge is closed. You could
I was gonna say, we could try the aqueduct.
There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral Ward.
So it's basically tell us, like, hey,
to visit, but I don't imagine
you know that place where you saw the massive fucking pig that tried to kill you? Maybe try going there. And you know what? I think we're gonna. But we're gonna hit the Hunter stream first. As a... as a general measure. Put it in my phone thingy. Check the chat through the phone app. You know, just in case. So if I pick up any... Yeah, these coins are fucking useless outside of PvP. Keeping like 3 of these on hand for sure. Because, like, you don't know what you've got until you absolutely positively fucking need it. Let's see, do I need to repair anything? Yeah, I've had an item break on me in Dark Souls and Demon Souls, but I've never actually broke one in Bloodborne because item degradation isn't as big as of a thing that happens. So you don't really gotta worry about it. Yeah. I should probably be reading the lore when I'm fucking... Hunter's attire worn by... Okay. Boom. Fuck. Yep, so we're just gonna keep on rolling. Do I not got those parry times down? That is unfortunate. I gotta keep track. Okay, 126. I'll note that. I just need to make sure the fucking VOD doesn't have a drop there. 'Cause, like, if the VOD has a significant drop like it did with the, like, 10 seconds are gone from the fucking VOD for Resident Evil 2. The fucking demo I played. So, like, I'd... You gonna die, baby! This is where Molotov cocktails come in handy. Fucking crowd control is super important. It's like, they balance this game with like, hey, you're faster than the fucking Souls games in this. Or, faster than you were in the Souls games. That picture quality on my playback. Yikes. Jesus. Fucking chill, dude. Let a bitch heal. Motherfucker. Whew. Oof. I didn't mean to bow there. Yeah, the picture quality is iffy at best. Eesh. Alright, so we got some bold hunter's marks. And we got them our personal effects, too. Because it's like, I usually keep the really... the actual, like, mid-combat items, like, I keep it on the quick select, but in the personal effects, I keep, like, the hand lantern, because I want that really quickly available, and I want the bold hunter's mark away from all the other consumables, so I don't accidentally pop one, even though it asks, like, hey, you want to pop one? And I'm like, yeah! No. So he's a lumberjack, and he's okay. He's just chopping away. This scene, without the camera angles, is fucking weird. Because, like, that hand popping up... Oh, oof. It looks spicy.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one
You
of
must be one of them.
sooner
Sooner or later. And he's gonna show us how cold it is. Oh, his bottom lip does not look good. Alright, so we're gonna immediately start the fight by just sprinting away. This is a tactic I have learned through years of French martial arts. Red jeweled brooch. Bada bing, bada fucking boom. You know the little girl who's like, hey, can you look for my mom? She went to look for my dad because he was out on the hunt. This is the dad. Boom. Okay, I deserved that. I got greedy. But we can now continue the quest. Just checking Twitter. Pistol made by the workshop for hunters stalking beasts. Hunter firearms are specifically crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. That means our blood is actually kind of poisonous to the fucking beasts and shit. Which is actually kind of cool. I don't know why I organized my shit like this. I think I was gonna have the hand lantern on my not on my personal effects like I normally do. And I'm like, why am I swapping that up? That has never actually gotten me killed. Oh, yeah. That's another tip of this game. If your tactic ain't broke, don't worry about it. It's like, yeah, you can always do better, but, like, don't stress yourself out over, like, how well is it performing. It's performing enough to keep you alive. That is the bare minimum it should do. Train and fight. You'll be fine. If you really want to improve your shit. But, like, if you have improved to a point where you're like, okay, I'm fighting these bosses. They're doing perfectly fine. I am killing them. They aren't causing that much of an issue. I'm dying maybe 1-2 times, tops. You will be perfectly okay. Like, it's not that big of an issue. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get it to do. Because, like, if I had snuck by that pig, it's basically free blood echoes to have those guys killed. But, like, I don't feel like dealing with the pig up front. In fact, I don't feel like dealing with it currently. Although I fucked up on my route. I was gonna... Where is it? Red jewel brooch? We're gonna break that shit. Red blood gem. That is a slightly important item. I say it's useful.
Was it smell?
Is blood.
The sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick. Too bad to show your true face, eh?
Okay, that's just bad play all around. Fucking whoopsie poopsie. Oh hey, we got another viewer again. Hello. Don't mind me, just sucking ass. One of the standard articles of hunter attire. Okay. Top hat, though the messengers are oddly fond of. A nice top hat rounds out any Yarnum gentleman. Yep. No. Cause, you know, you gotta look classy when you're a little monster. Alright. I wasn't gonna go that way. I was gonna tell Girly, hey. Oh, wait, no. No, I shouldn't do that until after the Gascoigne fight. I'm doing the right sequence of events, but I'm forgetting in between, so that's perfectly okay. Alright. So, we get minimum waste 2 Quicksilver rounds on these guys. Whoop. You. I want you. Not like that, dumbass. Shit. Rammed her fist into his stomach. Hell yeah. God, I'm not found in the noises they make. No, sir. Come on. Hey. Oh, wait, actually, we should fight the pig. Because, like, he respawns anyways. Slam. Throw you down the stairs. Oh, that's actually a nice amount of drops. And they're all shit like blood vials. Blood vials. 2 blood vials. And a blood vial. Delicacy. So we're gonna swing down here and get a visceral on a pig. You guys cool with that? You want me to, like, shove my hand up a giant pig's ass? Well, it ain't gonna happen. Holy shit. Alright. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure why you're and shoved my hand in your ass. I'm pretty sure Splatterhouse actually, like, Splatterhouse on the last console generation. Well, I'm pretty sure there was a boss where, like, multiple times, even, You reach your hand up the... No, what the fuck? You like, reach your hand up the boss's ass and just rip its guts out? And, like, you keep doing it. And I don't actually understand. Man, that Slaughterhouse game was fucking weird. But I'm pretty sure in the extras menu it came bundled with the first two Splatterhouse games. So it's not entirely useless. Because, like, those first two Splatterhouse games are great. I don't think it has Wanpaku Graffiti, though, because why would it? Rip. Tear. Great minds think alike, but, like, you know, stop trying to murder me. Okay, so I'd actually like to pick up the tiny music box. And while we have, like, definitive time... Alright, that was a trade, that was a trade. The LP sense is like, don't stop talking, but I'm actually kinda tense here. Like, it won't cancel an attack from him. Okay, so this is where the real fun part of the fight starts. Because, like, oh god, he is like 10 times more aggressive, and I really need to heal. Like, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Like, that's a half-decent combo to be caught in. Do not like. Fucking cowardice. Bitch. Like, there's just no way I can fight him by playing fair. So, like, running away is my best option with the current bad play of Delvis. Or not. You know, sometimes it's okay to be wrong. Sometimes it's just perfectly fine to accept, maybe, hey, I may have needed to, I don't know where I'm going with that. Check Twitter, just in case. 'Cause it's like, you know. Alright, we're back in the dream. Axos, don't worry. Yeah, no, the more badges you get, the more messengers are actually in the pool. Oh, that's really cool. I've never noticed it before. Because, like, I always knew there was only one to start. But I thought, oh, once you just start gaining insight... No, it's not insight, it's, Oh, it's not insight, it's, the fact that you're gaining the hunter badges. Which are super important to a point. Because, like, you don't need them, but, like... Why wouldn't you have access to multiple weapons to try out just in case your current build isn't working? As far as... It's like, the small resonant bell and shit's cool, but, like, I don't have a need for... I'm gonna do a quick... Oh, I definitely prefer the hand wraps there. Okay, that's just a really cool outfit. Okay, hell yeah. I'll definitely rock this. Sophie is starting to become an actually really cool hunter that I was just like, fuck it, I'll lazily slap her together. Oh, I should have hit Odin Chapel instead of hitting notification? Oh. Alright. So we're gonna run on up here. You know, the coward hole. Don't worry about it. Opened it with the tomb key. I know that this item box is like slightly useful later. I actually didn't. Oh, I didn't use it like I meant to. But either way, the lore of that boss, Father Gascoigne, is a man from a foreign land that came to Yharnam for some reason or another. Like, for example, in the Healing Church, the term father is not one that is used. Let's read this. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. But he became a hunter somewhere along the lines for the Healing Church. And I don't think there's any dialogue in this cutscene, so I can keep talking. As far as things go, I don't remember anything about him and his, like, real past. I know a hunter we have a chance to meet named Henrik is a dear friend of his, who is also gone mad. But basically, before we came here, Gascoigne had just been hunting beasts and became blood drunk. And in his enraged state, accidentally, or not even accidentally, he did it on purpose, but he wasn't cognizant. He was blood drunk, which means the beast's blood had fully taken over. In the second phase of the boss battle, actually, you saw him turn. And that's a really cool thing to see. To a point. But Gascoigne kills his wife, and she somehow got onto the roof of that building. I imagine that she was punched through that gate that we dropped through to actually get to her, and then landed on the roof and died there. I think he gives the flame sprayer. You can
even concern yourself.
I'm afraid I'm of little help now.
But
before I take this. And then he gives us the flame sprayer. I made no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me is incurable. He thought he was safe because he thought, hey, maybe staying in the house while the hunt's going on is the best course of action. Which, I mean, yeah, he's far gone. I'm actually, like, this is all hitting him at once, too. But we're gonna go, and... Oh, god damn it, I think I have to talk to the church dweller. I keep going to be like, yeah, no, I can do the Gascoigne's daughter quest. But I actually can't. Quite yet. Alright. We good. Doll is seen here. I think she's crying. And we can knock her out of it. We can...
I must have drifted off. What is it you
So
desire?
good. Nothing yet.
Good hunt. May you
Farewell.
find your...
I need to head to Cathedral Ward. And through Cathedral Ward, I need to, I need to talk to the church dweller, and then go all the way back and be like, hey, so I don't know how your mother is. And, like, I have to lie straight to her face and tell her, I don't know how your mother is, but your father's dead. Wait at Odin Chapel. Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter.
Very sorry.
Very sorry.
The
incense must have masked your scent. So the church dweller here,
Good. I've been waiting
this
for one of your ilk.
ugly little
Everyone all locked up
thing
inside.
that we...
Waiting for
I
it to
actually
end.
don't know what to call
It always
him.
does. Always has, you know. Since forever. But it won't
But
end nicely.
he's
Not this time.
a resident of the church,
Some folks hiding inside are going bad.
and he set up all
Screams of women folk,
all these pots
the
full of
stench of blood,
incense.
The snarls of beasts. None of them's too
Uh,
uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But
You
if
know,
spot
he's
anyone
basically
with
like,
wits about
hey,
them,
if you spot
tell 'em about
anyone
this here
that's
Odin
looking for
chapel.
help,
They'll be
tell them
safe
about
here.
the chapel.
The incense
Over
wards off the
here,
beasts.
I'll be
Special
sure
word.
that they're safe.
Tell them to come on over.
Just tell them to come
if you
over,
wouldn't mind.
and the incense alone will ward the beasts off. Which is what we see burning in the... Oh, it's actually not like a static effect. It's a little actual flickering flame. But yeah, no, that's why there's so many candles along the place. Aside from, like, I mean, have you walked into a church? Last time I did, fuckload of candles. So, like, the candles aren't out of place, but he's also burning, like, incense. And I assume it's, like, incense oil he's burning in those pots. But I cannot verify that because... Yeah, well, the video game won't let me investigate. Alrighty. Let's just... Alright, yep. They're gonna ignore me. And doing this, I'm gonna definitely... Never mind, it definitely ain't gonna do shit. Probably gone for visceral and rallied the health back, but... what are you gonna do? Jesus Christ, the actual stone really, really fucked him up. Alright. So... Oh, I can actually get to it from here. There we go. Okay, bad play. Noted, you can't visceral straight out of a dodge. Because it does the, Oh, that's because it does the, Oh god, I don't know what the attack is called, but it's like... Oh god. But, like, you know what I'm talking about. The instant you get off your ass, you swing your sword kind of loosely to ward an enemy off. That's what that is. We're going back to the... Because it's like, hey, I want my blood echoes. And B, now we're able to tell Girly, like, hey, so your dad's dead. But I saw your mother on the way to the cathedral. And she will, she'll go for the cathedral, and from there, oh, god damn it. From there, she'll make her way to Cathedral Ward, and then story will happen. It's not required, but, like, you know, why not do it? Especially when, like, she's actually not in that dangerous of a spot. You just gotta... I'm just making things hard on myself. And I will acknowledge that I am not playing well. However, we are very close to getting 10,000 echoes, which is very useful. Because we need... Oh god, I lost my train of thought. That was horrible. Either way, I just kind of want to do the quest. Actually, while we're at it... So I'll see if the... I don't actually know when the quest goes into its next stage. I just know it does early game change up a little. Yeah, that's one of the deranged hunters that's on that thing. And it's like, yeah, I could also expedite the quest. But like, there's some characters I really don't care about and don't really want to see for a lot of the playthrough. So like, I'll just send them to Yusefka for some interesting lore tidbits, I suppose. Because, like, anyone who you talk about...
Oh, well, splendid.
Hello, splendid.
You're soon off to hunt, I
yes,
presume?
alright.
Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic.
I'm just gonna do a quick...
Upon my Hippocratic oath.
Google search on
human, I will
the quest here.
Them. Perhaps even cure them.
This
sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation.
Alright.
Tempted?
So, I should actually be...
Well, off you go then.
I should be good. Either way, now we have gotten to the point where we can either tell people, go to Yosefka's clinic or go to Odin Chapel. For the most part, there are characters that you know it is best to send them to the chapel. Like there's one character who I think she's a nun. And since she's just a nun, she'll definitely feel more at home at the church. Or, like, there's a kindly prostitute you can go to. And she is actually quite nice. Her blood has some interesting lore. Okay, I thought his undershirt was... And I'm like, didn't I already grab the bullets from him? Alright. We are in a... Oh god. Okay, that narrowly missed me. Hey, you. Hey, you, big motherfucker. Come on. There we go. Because I honestly just wanted to go after him because he's an easy kill.
Hello, Miss Hunter.
Hello, Miss Hunter.
Still can't find
me, Mum.
Oh,
No.
okay, but maybe Mum and Dad are still waiting for me. What do you think, Miss Hunter?
So... I'm gonna tell her about... I don't actually remember where to send her offhand. I want to say... I can send her to... Alright. So... Alright, yeah, I'll just send her to the chapel. I couldn't remember what the difference was.
I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And don't you...
So... There are no happy endings in this game. And she has probably the most fucking depressing. Because we are about to see why in just a second. Hello, cat. What's up, kitty girl? Yeah? Meow? Fuck him up. I keep thinking he has the opportunity to drop something. He does not. Come on. You too. So I can plug my controller in just in case. Get some blood vials. Because it's like, yeah, I can run past them, but why miss the opportunity to get some blood vials? Like, you can always get bullets. Bullets are fucking easy to get. But, like, blood vials are actually, like, slightly rarer in my experience. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think I am. Come on. Come on, big guy. You can do it. Oh. No, you can't. Yeah, they can live for now. Let's just, yep, ignore you two. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Whoop. No big deal. Alright, we got some blood vials, and we got some blood vials. All fine and dandy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come down this ladder. Boom, 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 that's my bad. Let's just manage our tabs here. Hi, kitty girl. Come over here. Come over here. I can pet you with this hand. It's easier to pet you on this side, because you ain't stepping on the laptop. Yeah, we're going the right way. And no, he only dropped 48 blood echoes. Like, 48 blood echoes, I'm actually pretty sure it's the same amount as the enemy. And I put enemy in large quotations, although I would have liked to see. Like, in Dark Souls 3, there's like the Crystal Lizard, who, like the Crystal Lizard in the very beginning, who's like, sure, I'm a monster, and you're like, oh shit, the Crystal Lizard actually evolves to fight back. How utterly terrifying for me, the new person with a broken sword. Like, I make an effort to not even try to fight it with a Fire Link anymore, because it is way too much of a hassle. Just gonna go down this ladder. Don't worry about it. Come at me, motherfucker. I know you'll die on this fall. If you want, I can finish you off. What? What? That's what I thought, little fucker. That's what I thought. I'm gonna grab blood echoes, though. And what has he dropped? Red blood vial? And the red messenger ribbon. Now this item. This is, to me, one of the more interesting items, yet fucked up. Red ribbon that messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed, but perhaps for the messengers wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning. Gascoigne's daughter did not make it, sadly. she decided to... I know where Odin Chapel is. I can just go down this hole, down the ladder. I can run past the... Oh god, there's a giant pig. I can run past it. She gets trampled and then eaten. And that's the end of her story. And bringing her to the clinic isn't as pleasant either. In fact, I say her dying of the pig is the greater mercy. That loop of, yeah, no. Because... Actually, I think another part of this quest line actually has a, another part of this quest line actually has some shit that goes on with it. Let's actually... Nah, I can go and check on it. 2:10, so we got like 20 to fucking 50 minutes left on the stream. I just don't want to go over 3 hours. Mostly because, like, I have to upload this shit to YouTube, like, immediately after. And that is not fun. To, like, just sit and wait. While the video uploads to fucking YouTube and shit. God, I say too much. Whew. These guys are actually why I really like this fuck. Oh. Free Quicksilver bullets. What's this? Oh, Bloodstone shard. That's those. We good. We good. Let's go down this way. There's a troll here. There are 2 crows that will not hesitate to make this a little more difficult. Reach through the gut, pull out the fucking pinata thingy. Candy. The word I was looking for was candy. Look, I think I'll have it. I do not have to pull that shit off. Dead Zos. Get some blood vials. What am I looking for? Oh, there are 3 crows. Bing, bada fucking boom, they dead. You too. You want to join your friends? Boom. Done. I want to say there's a wonder had this over here. Shit out of. Bloodstone shards. Oh god. We're actually gonna ignore you for like a minute. A minute, don't worry. You will get the ass kicking, maybe. But I want whatever's in here. Alright. Because I want Bloodstones early game. Easy peasy. Yeah, I can do this roll. Put the serpentine chest, I'll take it. 3 blood vials. You know me too well. 5 bloodstone shards. Yeah, no, this area is almost necessary if you want your weapons upgraded in the early game. Or did I grab the monocular? No. Monocular. Alright, I think we've got everything in here. So let's pull the lever, which is here. It blends in when the sun slightly glares onto your screen. Alright, now we are gonna... Flump. And I want to grab this, but we ain't staying there. No! Do I want the hunter coat? Yeah. Yeah, with the current look. With the current hat and shit, yeah. Actually, do you have anything to say?
Oh, the hunter. This here is a safe place, but next time, if you find any sane survivors, there's nothing to fear.
Okay. So next we're gonna go to the Great Bridge and tell a very specific person, hey, don't worry. Don't worry about it. We've got all the shit we need. I, again, don't know what I'm talking about. Talking out of my ass. Don't worry. I'll get better at it. Yeah, no, I actually really like this fashion. Oh, that's just sick. To quote a scholar, ah, that's hot. Alright, so the Kirk Hammer, we're gonna infuse it with the red blood gem that we got from the brooch. We're gonna fortify the blunderbuss, and then the Kirk Hammer again. Let's fortify the blunderbuss again. Because, like, there's a reason why you'd want to improve the, like, very specific items, like the blunderbuss or the, or like your pistol. And it's not for the damage output, it's for the ability to... It's for the ability to do just a touch more by adding, like, gems and shit. Because, like, you don't know what you need. You don't know what you need. So take what you think you need. Alright, so we're here, Central Yarnum. Oh, I should have bought the thing. Oh well. That was a lot nicer than I thought it was gonna look. Alright. I think we keep walking until you. I'll kill you for the free echoes. Then we run down here. And run to the area where the dogs are in cages. Which is not here. Oh, I actually could have gone from the Central Yarnum so this area that we used for free echoes earlier continues the quest line to a point. Because, like, we can bring her to the chapel, or we can bring her to the clinic. And both, I don't think there's a wrong choice in this one. Because, like, I don't use the sedatives.
Well, if you wanted to cut off your arses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help. So what, Libby? Are you going to tell?
Ah. I'm obligated to help you, huh?
Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt.
Yeah, no,
Well, don't
so,
just
like...
stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get it.
Uh-huh. So we're never seeing her again for the full playthrough. Not in a, not in a safe place, at least. Corpse? Oil urn. The oil urns are, like, probably some of the most useful throwables in the game that I just think the ability to douse the enemy in oil before throwing a Molotov at them is a really good idea. I don't know if there's an item in that similar to, or I don't know if there was an item similar to that in Dark Souls, but, like, having it in this game is definitely handy. Kill all these rats in one fell swoop. So I actually don't remember what's back here. I mean, rats, obviously. But, what else? It's a madman's knowledge? Yeah. We gotta get some of those good old, you know, eyes on the goose. Thousands of eyes lining the skull. A distressing sight to some, but I say it's a necessary one. Just... Again, I keep thinking, oh, this area, it must be too dark for stream. No, it's just too dark for me. Pebbles are also, like, just infinitely useful. Like, hey, you! Yeah, you! Big ugly! Alright, response, because she's gone. She's dead. Which is, like, just... I feel bad. But, like, the hunter doing that is honestly the best action that the hunter does in this. Because it's less harsh. Like, I don't know where your mother is now. I don't know where your father is. But head to Odin Chapel and you'll be fine. You know, offering her legitimately a safe place to be. It's like people who don't really pay much attention to the game might not realize on killing that pig that was Gascoigne and Viola's daughter. But now you know. And now it's just not a great bit of imagery. But for Bloodborne, no one has a happy ending. Hell, the hunter is the only thing that comes close. And even then, I wouldn't be satisfied. There's, because it's this game. All we know is that your ending is going to be weird at best. But that's okay. Okay, so that's the rats area. That's... what? Yeah, huh. Oh, you know what? What the fuck is that thing? Hold up. Oh, it's one of the stone things. Oh god, how do I stop using it? Ow! Bitch! Come on. Get fucked. Cause like, now this is not what it was. But now I'm just curious on what's over here. Oh, hello. Well, what did you think was gonna happen? You silly fuck. We don't gotta go over there then. Let's just keep running. Let's ignore the fact that I am the worst with this sort of thing. Because, like, holy shit, was that fall embarrassing. And it's staying up for everyone to see. Having hyper-awareness of that is, like, weirdly humbling. Alright. All that for a bloodstone shard. Useful. But this was not where I thought it was going to be. More research on the area. Because I'm starting to think that maybe fuck out of here with that puke. You know how gross that is? Already slinging around in shit water. Done. I got nice fucking boots. Fucking cowboy boots, bitch, disgusting. Pebbles are also useful for enemies like this, where, it's not that it'll deal enough damage to actually do something, but, like, say you just want to fight one of those crows at once, and let me just take care of these guys. These crows up here, say you're low on health and you just need to fight one at a time. Chuck some rocks at it. Fucking rocks at these monster crows. Boom! You can knock them off the perch, or they'll fly right towards you. And you've got decent crowd control. Oh, Jesus. Let's fucking go. That's what I was trying to trigger earlier, and you can kill him with a rock. Don't even gotta waste anything. No blood vials, just a pebble. And pebbles are fucking cheap. The fact that you buy them is almost insulting. Uh, 233, we're good on time. I think I'm gonna set up my clear route for the next boss battle. And then I'm gonna just be fine. It's like I gotta buy the one item that'll get me to, it's like, oh, we're in Cathedral Ward. You look at that. Enter the Hunter stream so I can buy what I need. So we got 20,200, which will be useful to purchase the Hunter Chief emblem. And then the... I usually buy 2 of these at once. I buy a good handful. I buy a good handful at the start of the game, so that I can, oh, I got some cold blood, too. But no, I usually buy them early on to get the Bolt Hunter's marks, so that later I can make it a point to be like, yo, alright. So I can dip out of any hard boss battle, just in case. Like, one of the upcoming ones, Vicar Amelia, a couple fucking sessions ago, I was way too weak to fight her. On my private, I'm doing this for me, and not doing this for the stream, profile. So we have to the Cathedral Ward. Because the clear objective here for me is to soon make sure I can get to the one boss that I'll be fighting later, just to make my playthrough a tad easier. And then from there, I'm gonna head to that tiny wooded area, and then get a Hemwick Charnel Lane, where I might actually have to lower my insight to make the fight slightly easier. I don't know if I feel like doing that though. That's just genuinely a hassle and kind of a waste of insight. It's like, oh yeah, one boss fight will be easier. One admittedly kind of easy boss fight. It's just a bit of a hassle. Because, like, the boss in mind, that I have in mind, doesn't actually do much. She just, teleports, and you can't deal more than, like, what, 300 damage to her. Alright, you know you're gonna be an asshole about it. Come on. Yeah, and we can even rally on that second attack while he's dying, because, like, so long as the enemy isn't ragdolled, you have the potential to keep rallying, just to make sure that you're safe. Because, like, this game knows, okay, the player isn't going to have much in the way of defense. They can't really cover much. So prioritize offense to heal a bit more. Take that cold blood. And we'll take that those Molotovs. Which, man, am I glad we get Molotovs to play with in this. Because, like, firebombs are cool, but they aren't straight up Molotovs. There's just something about, like, the shattering of glass and then some fire against an enemy with nicotine. To the point where you would want an equalizer, like a Molotov. Like, it's such a fuck you throwable. It's like, even in Left 4 Dead, like, you see the tank and you just throw a Molotov. It's like, no, fuck you. Because, like, the actual, like, impact doesn't hurt them, sure, but who said anything about the impact? Being set on fire is one of the worst ways to die. Up there with, like, drowning. In my eyes, at least. I'm not sure how actually brutal drowning is. I just assume. Whew. I just assume it's horrible, because drowning victims are the worst things to look at.
Hunter, aren't you? I knew it.
Yes.
That's precisely how I started out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred.
You may call
Protégé
me
of Master
Sophie.
Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods.
Ah!
So, what say you? Our prey might differ. Why not cooperate?
Yes, I would like us to cooperate.
Very good.
Let's be friends.
Indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
The fire paper. The fire paper is really useful for a there's a boss coming up that's not that hard to fight, but can still fuck you up if you're not good at the game. So bringing in fire paper is actually one of the most advantageous things you can do to make sure you win. This is also, like, it ain't PvP. Be a big cheater. Actual enemies do not care about you being unfair. And I say this as someone who played fucking Dark Souls with the honor system in mind. Like, I would bow, I would empty all my Estus once I saw the opponent. Because, you know, oh, the hand lantern was on. Then let's... Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, no. I played Dark Souls 1, and it was just like, with the, you bow to your opponent, you empty your Estus, you buff yourself, and then you fight. And most people played, and we would just have fun little Fight Club moments. Which I would love to do if I start streaming Dark Souls. Because, like, now I'm starting to really feel why people like strength builds, even though I'm usually someone who prefers dex builds in anything else. I like being fast, I like being swoosy, but I realize that, like, this game doesn't have encumbrance, to my knowledge. Like, I don't think these items, they don't have a weight to them, they just have, damage output and inventory space. And even then, your backpack is infinite. You can just only carry X amount of stats. Alright, so this opens us up to Old Yharnam, which is a really fun area. I should have read that. Oh, this town is... It was basically burnt to the ground. That's Old Yharnam, the town we were talking about. The one that was burnt to the ground because of so many beasts. Hunter, didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yharnam, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are no harm to those above. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt. So this is a crazy motherfucker who thinks these beasts, they're of no threat to anyone. Don't fight them. They're scared and are reacting on base instincts. But they won't come up to the surface. They aren't a threat. Don't kill them. And why would I ever listen to you? And we'll learn very quickly why we should probably listen to him. Not like as quickly as I'd hope, but... But like, yeah, he's being honest. Like, these enemies, I don't think any of them actually appear outside of this area. Aside from, like, the one with Madness. The Hunter's Torch. Alright. this is the item I much prefer to keep around. Just, it's an all-around improvement. I don't know offhand if it's better as far as like attacking goes, or not attacking, as far as like actual vision goes. I don't know if it's a brighter flame, but I know it's like double the damage as far as fire goes, and that's useful as fuck if you aren't carrying some fire paper, or like, say some of the beasts in this area are actually scared of your flame, and you can really use that to your advantage. Oh, there we go. I thought this would be important to take, and the good news is it was. Doesn't operate from this side. Good to know. How are we on time? 2:46? Alright. That's late. That gives me just under 15 minutes to actually wrap things up. That's fine. Ah, this enemy actually is a perfect example. Come here, asshole. Like, yeah, he's actually like, you can see how he's reacting. He's, yeah, sure, he'll attack, but like, also look how flammable he is. Just full body, he doesn't like it. So, like, the torch alone will fuck him up. Just keep poking. I'm also not entirely sure. It's like, depending on how we are on time, I might actually take out the hunter who decided it was a good idea to tell me what to do. Actually, you know what? Yeah. That'll be the objective this stream. Take him out, and then I'll stop. Let's get some blood echoes off here. What blood do? Yeah, we got more of those. The, just the Yarnamites that have gone completely mad and, turned into beasts. That's one of them. So a lot of these enemies were crucified, and like, honestly, with the more fucked up crucifixion method, because there are two ways to crucify. You can put the nails through the hands, and yeah, that hurts, but the blood drains out of the hands real quick. Or, as pictured here, you can oh, that's even worse than what I was talking about. The nails are on the wrists. Or like, you see this guy here, bound like this, the blood rushing to his head, which is, which will induce fainting, and that's just a really horrible way to go. But it also, does that maybe look slightly familiar? Maybe? And that's why I think that maybe the hunters down here, hung people like that. Because, like...
You are a skilled hunter.
You're a skilled hunter, adept, merciless, half-cut with blood, as all the best hunters are. So he's admiring our talent. He acknowledges, yes, we are a good fighter. Yeah, no. hanging someone in the streets, yeah, that sends a message.
Which is why I must
stop you. But no, it definitely sends a message, but like... hanging is... ugh. It's a bad way to go. Especially if you don't do it properly. But like... it's even worse to be hung from the legs, your blood all draining to your head, because there's nowhere else to go. The forces of gravity are bringing all the blood to your head. And it is the exact opposite of pleasant. There he is. Alright. So there's a hunter down here. And he's actually, in my opinion, 10 times worse to fight. So I say just run past him and kill his friend. Because, like, he has an aggro range, for sure. He'd rather fight in the smoke. We're gonna do a cheese. Because I don't feel like fighting him. Because that'll make the stream longer. Also, you know, it's just easier to do this. It's just... why fight?
I should think you still have dreams. Well, the next time
okay,
you dream...
so I might have died. Sure. But why is that a problem? Because it's not. We're all good. We all good. He's fine. I also actually don't know offhand if I actually killed him. We'll see real quick. So I think he actually shit talks us if he's still alive. Gonna be shooting at us, and he's dead. Slithery D, can see ate all the others, but didn't eat me. Fuck you. Inject myself with that blood. We got our 10,000 back, which that's laughable later, but right now we actually need that 10,000 because I'd rather use it on levels personally. No, he's dead. And we got the powder keg badge. So, this gun is the epitome of what the powder kegs were. Big, brutal, loud. If you saw a powder keg in battle, then you were scared. They were savage in the way they fought and with the weapons they used. Such shit like the boom hammer, which is exactly what it sounds like. Just like a fucking giant ass hammer that explodes on impact. Or, I think they actually made the portable cannon. Okay, that's my bad. But I think they actually made the portable cannon that you can get later in the game. And I think they might have made the beast cutter. Either way, that's just about all the time I have, or all the time I wanted to put forward to a stream. I'm having fun, but it's best to quit while I'm in a good mood. So, I'll see you guys next time. Next time might be more Bloodborne, next time might be Resident Evil. I don't know. We'll see next time I'm playing. But thank you to everyone who came and everyone watching the VOD.